Hello to all you beautiful souls who identify as either Cancer, Leo, or Virgo, whether it be by sun, moon, or rising. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry. I am an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. I appreciate you for clicking on my video. I know that there are a lot of options out there, so I'm very grateful for you being here with me for this reading. All the timestamps for the different signs are below, so please go ahead and jump on ahead to your reading. See you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who identify as Cancer, either by sun, moon, or rising. Let's get right into your tarot reading for November 2020. Okay, so the first card is your energy going into November, coming your current energy kind of going into November. Here you get the Nine of Wands. This is taking a strong position. This could be a sacrifice you're making to have this strength. Now, hidden issues, you get the Nine of Cups. So now you have two nines right in a row. But you have the Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups is talking about a wish come true. It could be a new relationship. Maybe you took a real strong position in a relationship that you have, whether it be family, friends, significant other, whatever it is. Maybe you stood up for what you believe. You stood up for yourself, kind of set appropriate boundaries with this person. And so you had this real strong position energy. But behind that, you also have, you know, a new relationships. You have success. This could just be joy, you know. So what's hidden inside you is joy, and that's a beautiful energy to take into November with you. Now, your blessings for the first part of November, you get the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is all about decisions. Which way will I go? So you're going to have some form of decision in the first part of November. Whether it's about switching jobs, switching partners, switching, you know, whatever it is, you're going to have, you know, two options essentially. And just prepare yourself for the decision because it's coming. In the middle of November, you get the Four of Swords. This is all about rest after testing. See how the individual is just sleeping there on top of the sword? This person is resting regardless of their circumstances. And it really symbolizes, you know, rest. And it's after testing, and it could be any form of testing, whether it's work, finances, even your creative projects and hobbies. There's been some form of testing. And in some situation, you've taken a really strong position, but this is your rest after all of that. Now, for the end of November, you get the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords symbolizes intelligence and independence and strength. And this is what your energy in late November is going to be like. This can also signify a single parent. So if the position that you took over here was that you are keeping the new life inside you, then yes, it may end up in you being a single parent. However, you are strong and independent and can do it, and that life thanks you. So your energies to look out for, obstacles to look out for in November, you get the Hermit. This would be you in this situation really just kind of turning inward and going into yourself. You know, you may need some time to reflect with this Hermit card coming out. You may need some productive solitude alone with you and your thoughts. But it also being in the obstacles position, it could mean that you need to rely on your friends and family. Don't be the hermit because of whatever situation you're in. You have great decisions in November. You're going to get the rest that you need. You're going to come out on top being the independent, strong individual. And just watch out for too much seclusion, because seclusion can be depression, and depression's a real thing. So just, you know, watch out. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but you know, depression is no fun for anyone who suffers from it. So Just don't let depression settle in on you. You are the Queen of Swords. You have got this. And finally, your energy going into December is the Six of Wands. So just like I said, you're going to come out on top. This is a celebration card. This is getting the rewards for your good, your good effort, your good work. See how bright his staff is there? And it's just like he's on top of the world, and that's where you're going to be. So this is a really beautiful energy. Now let's look at your angel messages. I pulled one for early November, which is Honor Life Cycles. And for late November, I got Archangel Josephiel. So with this Honor Life Cycles here, this is just saying to honor, well, I mean, it's almost specific to the person who's watching that is having an unplanned but very welcome pregnancy. And that is just to honor the changes in your body. Things happen when you're carrying a baby. I know I've carried 4 of them in 3 different pregnancies, so I know a little bit about it. And just, enjoy the journey, because once it's over, it's over. So enjoy that journey. And then as far as the end of November with Archangel Jophiel, this is the Archangel of beauty and joy and enlightenment. This card says that the affirmation should be, I am surrounded by great beauty and inspiration at all times. Archangel Jophiel fills my life with much joy. So those are beautiful cards. Now for the Green Oracle deck for early November, you get Heat. And for late November, you get the Wild. So the Heat card is all about taking a minute to relax. As you go through what you're going through in November, you definitely need to relax a little bit. And just, enjoy the moment. This woman is enjoying her moment in the sunflowers with the beautiful sun. And that's what this card is saying to you. Now, the Wild, that's embracing the wild, even inside yourself. So if things are outside the box, that's okay. You can do things outside the box. You follow you, and everything else will come into its own time. Now, your final card is the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds card, which is honestly the Oracle. Sacred Living, Spirit Speaking, Intervention. Okay. So that is all about listening to spirit messages on your heart. There's someone speaking to you about whatever decision you're making. These spirit guides, angels, whatever name you want to give it, they're looking out for you, and they're higher vibrational beings. And they're saying, hey, we're here. We're talking to you. It's going to be okay. You're going to make the right decision in your decisions, and they've got backup for you. So that's all the messages I have for Cancer. Please, if you enjoy my video, please don't forget to subscribe and like. That really helps me build my channel. And I really love reading tarot on YouTube for all the beautiful souls out there. So until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to you beautiful souls who identify as Leo, either by sun, moon, or rising. Thank you for letting me read to you. Let's get right into your tarot for November 2020 predictions. So the energy that you currently have and will carry into November is the Sun. That's major arcana. And it's growth, could be recovery from illness or possibly even substance abuse in some very specific cases. This card represents holidays and times with children. It's beautiful. Now, for any hidden issues or current blessings, you got the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins is all about making decisions. So this was just in the reading for the Cancers as well. The Two of Coins is all about making decisions. So as you go into November, you've got a couple of really big decisions in front of you. So that is coming out in your energy. Now, the first week or two of November, the first part, you are getting the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is an inevitable ending that may be shocking or unexpected, but is definitive. So that means, you know, there's definitely going to be an ending that that is very shocking for you, and it doesn't have to be a huge thing. You know, it can be a smaller thing and still be shocking to you. It can be, you know, from a relationship ending to a job ending to, you know, your favorite comedian deciding that they're not going to record anymore. You know, whatever it is that's important to you, you know, it's important enough for you to definitely notice that it's ending, but you're also going to have the strength and energy to deal with it. So let's look at your mid-November. Mid-November, you got the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents fun and socializing, feeling young at heart. It could represent a young psychic or a young artist. Definitely a good time to start art projects in the mid-November, because that's when we're having the Page of Cups come out. If you are artistic in any way, that's something that you should pursue. You should pursue your life goals and your, you know, your joys and whatnot. And this Page of Cups is saying that in mid-November is when to do it. Now, for the end of November, we get the Judgment card, so another major arcana coming into the spread. So the Judgment card being here, it can represent second chances, and possibly an old relationship coming back. So maybe the choice here is a relationship choice, and after you make it in the very near future, early November, you kind of feel the loss of it, and you get a second chance at that. So for some of you who find yourself, you know, really sorrowful in a breakup in early November, I think that you're going to have a second chance towards late November for everything to come back and you guys to kind of sort out your issues. Now, for hidden obstacles, you get the Nine of Coins. Now, the Nine of Coins it's very peaceful. It's definitely earth energy, so it may just not move as fast as you want it to. But it represents financial stability and happiness. And, you know, you getting to reward yourself for your, with luxuries, just because you can, because you want to. Now, for your energy going into December, you get the Palace of Wands. Okay. So this card is not a card in a standard tarot deck. The Palace of Wands kind of represents all the wand energy. So you can, you know, this is passion, this is energy. This is all the energy you're going to be bringing into December with you out of November, and it's, you know, enthusiasm, it's sexuality even. So for those of you that are having the relationship trouble, or that make a decision that make relationship trouble, know that you're going to get a second chance towards the end of November, and you're going to be in a Palace of Wands energy in that time frame with all your passion and enthusiasm, you know, coming to the forefront. So let's look at your angel messages for the first half of November. You get Archangel Chamuel. This archangel is all about love and self-love specifically. So if this pain that you're going to have for a little bit in early November is from lack of self-love, then just know that the archangel loves you and you should love you too. And then the last half of November, you get Cherish Innocence. This can be literal innocence, as in with regards to a relationship with your child, you know, just to cherish and foster that innocence and the innocence that children have, that allow them to see things as they really are. And if it's not regarding a specific child, then it's saying to cherish the innocence inside you, because you still carry a child inside you. Now let's take a look at your oracle messages from the Green Oracle deck. You got the World Around Me for early November and Animals for late November. Okay, so I think that this is just saying, you know, even coming into wintertime, You think of the animals, whether it's putting a bird feeder out or putting out, a little bowl of nuts for the squirrels, and just thinking about the world around you and enjoying the nature that we have, even as it turns cold, even as we, we kind of go into the winter time here in the United States. This is just saying to really, enjoy the world around you. And finally, we get your Oracle of the Hidden Worlds card. That is number 39, the gift. It's present, honoring, offering. And this present means being present. The gift that you have is this moment. So enjoy this moment and the next moment and the next moment. Okay, so that's all the messages I have for all of the Leos. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. If you would please subscribe and click the like button, that really helps me to support my channel. So I really appreciate it. And until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who identify as Virgo, either by sun, moon, or rising. Thank you for letting me read your November 2020 predictions for you. So first is the energy we have going into November, or our current energy. This is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is opposition and disputes. So it seems like there's been some upheaval in your life thus far. Now, hidden issues or current blessings, you get the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins talks about order and security and stable finances. It's saying testing times are over. So I think as you go into November, you're going to see a lot less of those disputes that you've been dealing with. Now, blessings for your first part of November, we have the Eight of Coins. This card represents money and recognition for a job well done. It's a really promising card to get if you're a student right now. If you're a student, if you're an apprentice, if you're in some sort of education program, this is a card saying, hey, good job, you're getting there. Now, for mid-November, you get the Queen of Wands. She's all about intuition and love and relationships. Sometimes strong self-expression and definitely stepping into your power. Look how powerful she looks. She's just in charge. So in the middle of November, I think you're going to be in a really great place emotionally. You're going to be, strong in your relationship if you have one, or very confident and strong in your singleness if you don't. You're going to be strong in your job or in your education. It looks really beautiful. And then for the end of November, you get the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can represent theft, or it could be legal problems. Could just be fear of losing relationship. So yeah, keep your wits about you so that you protect your assets and your relationships and whatnot, but don't cling to them too hard. See how tightly he's clinging to those swords? Don't cling to anything too hard. You don't want to suffocate it. Now, as far as obstacles to overcome in the month of November 2020, you get the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins shows financial stability and happiness. It's saying, hey, you can reward yourself because you've done well. So you're going to come through this Seven of Swords, no problem at all. Now, as far as your energy heading into December out of November, you get the Priestess, which is major arcana. So you may be having a major life event here in one way or another. This is considered to be the card of the psychic. You may be tapping into your own personal psychic abilities for the first time, or for the first time realizing it, for the first time on purpose. And it may be scary and whatnot, but you're gonna have success. So this is a beautiful, intuitive card. You need to follow your intuition because it will not lead you astray. Now, as far as angel messages, we have cooperate for early November and gratitude for late November. So cooperate and gratitude, those are pretty self-explanatory. Cooperate is working with others, working together, and kind of doing the right thing as a group effort. And gratitude is being thankful for what you have, because you have so much. your financial needs are taken care of, and that's something to be grateful for. Simple power and the internet are things to be grateful for. So don't forget gratitude. Now, as far as the Green Oracle deck for early November, you got sustainability, which can actually work with this gratitude over here or lead to gratitude, and plants. Okay. So in plants, this is all about planting a seed and watching it grow. Look how comfortable this little fairy butterfly is here. She's just sitting here on this mushroom while it grows behind her, just enjoying the plants. So, you can, it's good advice to do something good for the planet, maybe in the end of November. And maybe in the beginning of November, you can purchase a sustainable product over a not sustainable product. And that is really good advice for anyone. And make a point to do it, because we all could use that kind of karma coming back to us. And finally, we have the Hidden Worlds Oracle deck, and it is Homeward Traveler, Completion, Reunion, Return. So some of you may be going home for Thanksgiving, or home for the end of the semester if you're a college student. Whatever it is you're going home for, you've completed what you needed to during the time you were away, and now you get to return home and have that reunion and relax. So this is just a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for letting me read to you from the tarot. If you would, I'm really trying to build my channel. Please click the subscribe button, click the like button, and I'll be with you next time for messages. So until then, love, light, courage, and strength to each of you Virgos. Bye-bye.